Marcella. I'm the Justice of the Peace for the Commonwealth. Right here is usually where I do a commercial about myself. But Wayne and Donna have chosen a ceremony today that's 2 hours and 15 minutes. So those of you who'd like to sit, you could do it now if you want to. I ask you, Donna and Wayne, is it your intention here this day to enter into a relationship with each other in love and with trust?
Yes.
It is.
It is. Friends and family members, we're gathered here this day to unite this man, Wayne Boynton, and this woman, Donna Cole,
Yes.
in marriage. Before taking their vows of matrimony, Wayne and Donna both would like to thank each of you, all you, their friends and their family, for your love and your support, and to thank each of you for sharing with them this very special day. And we now join them, and we rejoice with them in the making of this important commitment. The essence of this commitment is the taking of another person in his and her entirety, first as a friend, and then as a companion, and now as a life partner. It's therefore a decision which was not entered into lightly, but rather with a certainty and a mutual respect, and of course with a sense of reverence for its responsibilities, as well as, of course, with joy and delight. Wayne and Donna have found in each other a sense of shared values, a sense of goals, and a purpose of life and a spirit of deep and abiding love so strong and so vital that they wish to join their lives this day in marriage. And we join them now in this celebration in a spirit of joy. Love, as we all know, is one of the highest experiences of our life. At its best, it reduces our selfishness. It deepens our personalities, and it makes our lives far more meaningful. The day-to-day companionship that you will share, the pleasures of doing things together, or doing separate things, but in delighting to share these experiences, is a continuous and a central part of what a man and a woman who love each other will share. This marriage symbolizes that intimate sharing of your two lives. Yet this sharing must not diminish the individuality of each partner, but rather now the uniqueness of each partner will be enhanced by the strength of this common bond. A marriage at last is one in which is continually developing, and one in which each person is individually developing with a growing and understanding of each other. Your deep knowledge of each other is not something that will be achieved in a short time, but your real understanding of each other's feelings will develop fully with your years of intimacy. The wonderful knowledge of another person grows out of really caring for the other so much that one wants to understand as completely as possible what the other is feeling. And thus it is possible to share not only your joys and your successes in your future life together, but also enable you to shoulder the burdens of sorrow and failures. To be known in this way is priceless. Because such understanding and acceptance make it much easier to live with your problems, failures, and your worries. We are here then today to celebrate the love in which Wayne and Donna have for each other, and now to give a social recognition to their decision to accept each other totally and permanently. Into this state of marriage, these two persons now come to be united. And this is the only thing I really have to ask you in this whole ceremony. As an officiating magistrate and a justice of the peace for the Commonwealth, it is my duty to impress upon you both that by the mutual exchange of your consent, by which you are about to enter into this married state, that both of you are ready and willing to fulfill the duties as well as the responsibilities of married life, and that be of your own free will indeed. And now I ask you, Wayne, I ask you, Donna, You both hereby acknowledge that you are prepared to take the vows of matrimony and that it be of your own free will. Indeed, and if so, answer, I do.
I do.
I do.
Wayne, do you take Donna Cole as your beloved wife to share with her the joys and the responsibilities of life? Do you promise from this day forth to love her, respect her, comfort her, and tenderly care for her in sickness and in health, in sorrow and in joy, in prosperity and in adversity?
I do.
Donna, you take Wayne Boynton as your beloved husband to share with him the joys and responsibilities of life. Do you promise from this day forth to love him, respect him, comfort him, and tenderly care for him in sickness and in health, in sorrow and in joy, in prosperity and in adversity?
I do.
Wayne, I'm going to speak softly. I want you to speak loudly. Both of Donna's hands, please, and speak directly to her. I, Wayne Boynton,
I, Wayne Boynton,
take you, Donna Cole,
take you, Donna Cole,
to be my beloved wife today
to be my beloved wife today.
with my whole heart.
With my whole heart,
I pledge to thee
I pledge to thee
my love and faith for eternity.
my love and faith for eternity.
To fill your life with laughter and fun.
To fill your life with laughter and fun.
To stay true to you, my only one.
To stay true to you, my only one.
I'll be your friend
I'll be your friend
in good times and in bad.
in good times and in bad.
Comfort you when you're feeling sad.
Comfort you when you're feeling sad.
I'll be your star, shining bright.
I'll be your star shining bright.
Times of darkness,
Times of darkness,
I'll be your light.
be your light.
I pledge this oath to the very end. Pledge this oath.
I pledge this oath to the very end.
I'll stay with you forever.
I'll stay with you forever.
My love,
My love and friend.
Donna Cole,
I, Donna Cole,
take you, Wayne Boynton,
take you, Wayne Boynton,
to be my beloved husband today.
to be my beloved husband today.
With my whole heart,
With my whole heart,
I pledge to thee
I pledge to thee
my love and faith for eternity.
my love and faith for eternity.
To fill your life with laughter and fun.
To fill your life with laughter and fun.
To stay true to you, my only one.
To stay true to you, my only
I'll
one.
be your friend in good times and in bad.
I'll be your friend in good times and bad.
Comfort you when you're feeling sad.
Comfort you when you're feeling sad.
I'll be your star, shining bright.
I'll be your star shining bright.
In times of darkness, I'll be your light.
In times of darkness, I'll be your light.
I pledge this oath to the very end.
I pledge this oath to the very end.
I'll stay with you forever.
I'll stay with you forever.
My love,
My love,
my friend.
my friend.
I ask you both, what have you agreed to give each as a token of all that you're promising here today?
Rings.
The ring.
A ring. You do. I do. Rehearse Wait, I want you to put the ring on Donna's finger. I'll put your finger over it.
I'll switch it. Oh, stop.
When you get it there, say, repeat after me again, you love Donna. Donna,
Donna,
you are my wife,
you are my life,
my love,
my love,
and my best friend.
and my best friend.
And with this ring, I do thee wed.
And with this ring, I do thee wed.
May it be a constant reminder of the vows I have made here today,
May it be a constant reminder of the vows I make here today,
and also the solemn commitment I am making.
also the solemn commitment I am making here today.
This one.
Wayne,
Wayne,
you are my life,
you are my life,
my love, and my best friend.
my love, and my best friend.
And with this ring, I do thee wed.
And with this ring, I do thee wed.
May it be a constant reminder of the vows I am making here today,
May it be a constant reminder of the vows I'm making today,
and Donna and Wayne, as by these rings you've now symbolized your marriage bond. May their meeting sink into your hearts and bind your lives together by devotion and faithfulness to one another, and a mutual self-consecration of an ever-deepening love. What greater strength, what greater thing is there for these two human souls than to feel that they are joining together this day to strengthen each other in all of life's future labor, to share with each other in all of its gladness, and to be with each other in the silent, unspeakable memories. May this hour shine always supreme in your lives. May it add a splendor to every triumph, and shed a hallowing radiance over any misfortune that may come. May you continue to be strength to each other in all of your endeavors, comfort to each other in all sorrow, and now joy to each other as the guardians of the holy flame of love. We all pray that the inspiration of this hour will not be forgotten. May you now continue to love one another forever. And now, ladies and gentlemen, by the authority granted me by the governor of this great Commonwealth of Massachusetts, but most of all by a higher power, and that would be the power of your own love, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Wayne, kiss your wife. Donna, kiss your husband. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure for me to introduce to you publicly for the first time, Wayne and Donna. Give them another hand.
Nice.
Huh? Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.